Today's show is brought to you by humidity, the natural enemy of the fat guy.
As hot days continue, any man working outdoors can tell you don't want your ball-peen hammer sticking to your nuts and bolts. That's why you need the new peen pouch. Keeps your tool tucked away from your other parts, keeping it cool and dry all hot day long.
What about us guys with smaller tools?
Well, little fella, you need the new Peenie Pad. A soft puff of sheepskin fluff treated with baby powder so your Pokey Joe don't get any friction.
Are we still talking about tools?
As the heat continues, you and your hammer will have it made in the shade with the new Peen Pouch. Slide your hammer in today. That feels good.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
So, another Jack Glaze salmon and anything for you.
Wait, what is Jack Glaze?
It's our special sauce that we put on the salmon. It's molasses and honey and Jack Daniels.
It has alcohol in it? No, he doesn't drink.
Oh, don't worry. The alcohol cooks down with the fish.
But what if you get the sauce on the side and it isn't cooked with the fish?
That would explain why we have so many drunk kids here.
Unfortunately, something horrible happened. I don't think it's anybody's fault. It's just one of those things. It's an accident for a reason.
That is so stupid.
Getting drunk in the morning. Who are you, Kathy Lee Gifford?
We may not hook up with women, but we really understand women.
Welcome to the show.
Wine and cheese go together like peanut butter and jelly, right?
Cheese goes good with wine?
It's National Wine and Cheese Day.
You want some cheese with that wine?
Two of my favorite things. It is National Wine and Cheese Day.
Today is the day to celebrate that.
Is there anything better than wine and cheese?
Wine and wine.
Wine, there you go.
That's true.
I love cheese.
I love wine.
It's showtime, baby.
Yeah, it's the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and radio434.com. You can also find us on the Alexa device. Doing our live show, and our featured channel is on the Alexa device 24/7, 365, as heard on radio434.com and the apps. How does that work? How do you get the Alexa device to play the live show and to play our featured channel? Well, it's really, really easy. You just need to enable the skill. You do this one time. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and
wow,
she will. And then every time after that you want to listen, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. You just do that one time. How do you get the podcast on the Alexa? Well, that's even easier. What we do is we do the live show mid-mornings, Monday through Friday, and then we repack all the show segments from that day into a full-length podcast, minus the music that we play on the live show on Radio 434. So we repack it. It drops around noon, and you can get it on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast, and she will. You can also search the Mike Show VA wherever you get your podcasts. If you prefer Apple or Spotify, Amazon Music, RSS.com, or if you just go to our website, radio434.com, you can click on the Mike Show channel, and there's a link to the podcast. It's our virtual time machine. Literally, every episode that we've done for the past, I don't know, umpteen million years is on there. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of episodes that you can listen to and go back in time. It's a really, really cool feature. Listen on demand anytime you want. And you can also watch our show segments on Facebook Live at The Mike Show VA. Coming soon, we have a brand new app, and all of the show content is going to be right there. Yep, right there on that one app. You'll get the live show. You'll get links to the podcast. You'll get links to our video content and so much more. That'll be on the new app coming soon. All right. Finally, Friday edition. Of course, we have your 5 random facts, and we're going to get smart. But we're even going to get smarter-est with nerd news. Yep. This week in science. It's just science. Don't be afraid or be very, very afraid. Yeah. And, not headline news and that kind of stuff. Stupid Criminalz. Good news story for you as well. And check this out. I do not wear Crocs. All right. I don't wear Crocs. I've never worn Crocs. Crocs just don't do it for me. On the other hand, both Tab and Maddie are obsessed with Crocs and what are Jibbitz, the little things that you stick on your Crocs and all that. They're just obsessed with these things. Tab even has high-heeled dress Crocs. I mean, it's like...
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Not really, no. Anytime, I guess, but, she would just say...
You idiot!
Yeah, pretty much. But I digress. So, Krispy Kreme Crocs, for a limited time, limited edition, and Jibbitz are available in stores and on their website, and we will talk about this. And I, when I look at this, I look at the picture of it. I'm thinking, wow, this really looks like something that AI would create. Maybe it did, who knows? But we'll talk about this story, and then we've got our top list. Top things wearing Krispy Kreme Crocs says about you. All right, that's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Krispy Kreme Crocs. No, it's brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg, their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
Free Clinic of Central Virginia is once again accepting patients for both medical and dental visits. Dental is now open at a new location off Old Forest Road, and medical is open limited hours on Fort Avenue. Free Clinic of Central Virginia does not accept walk-ins. To become a patient or to schedule an appointment, please call 434-847-5866, and please visit their website freeclinicva.org to learn more and schedule an eligibility screening interview.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
Bad choice, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you got those shoes?
Crocs is filmed in cooperation with the unfashionable men and women of America. All people wearing Crocs are presumed innocent until judged by the fashion police.
It's the Mike Show. All right, so as mentioned at the top of the show, I do not get into the Crocs. I really don't. I think they're sweaty rubber shoes that would just. I mean, I can't understand how people wear them, and their feet aren't just sweaty messes, except for the people that are maybe wearing Crocs and socks. I just don't get it. I really don't. But who am I to judge, right? But anyway, we digress. There is a limited edition Krispy Kreme Crocs that are coming out. Yep, they teamed up with Krispy Kreme, and the shoes will be available on Tuesday, August the 5th. I mean, good Lord. Here, wait. Let me see if I can find a picture of these that we can share. I don't do the TikTok. All right. Or about. Well, we could look at that. Oh, here. No, I don't want all that. I just want to look at the picture. Okay? No audio. Why? All right, let's look at this. This segment's derailing so quickly. All right, let's go on the Instagram and let's look at it and get rid of this because that graphic has stopped working. It's Friday, right? Jesus, thank God. Here, let's share screen and go to the Instagram and yeah, see, look at that crazy video. Did they actually put glaze on them? It looks like they put glaze on them. I don't know. This is kind of ridiculous. But anyway, getting back to the story, because we made a top list out of this. So they cost $90. It just keeps getting more ridiculous and more ridiculous and more ridiculous. They'll come in a box inspired by a donut box. And there will be a pack of 5 Krispy Kreme themed Jibbitz charms available for only $20 more. $20 more. This.
You idiot!
Okay. Wow. Anyway, the shoes will be released on Tuesday, August 5th, as mentioned, in Crocs stores and through their website. And if you're worried about missing out, you can get access to them one day earlier on Monday, August 4th for just $25 more. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding about that part. But the other ones, the price, the $90, and then the Jibbitz charms for $20 more. Yeah. You can get them participating in Krispy Kreme and scanning a Crocs QR code that they have inside. Also, any customer wearing any pair of Crocs inside a Krispy Kreme shop on Saturday, August 9th can score a free original glazed donut. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to spend $90 on a pair of Crocs, $20 on the Jibbitz, and I'm going to get a free glazed donut. Yeah. Okay, so with that brings us to our top list. Say it with me. Krispy Kreme Crocs. Rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? Yeah. Too bad they don't look as beautiful as they sound, which is why if you wear them in public, it tells others anything from today's list. It's our top list today. Top things wearing Krispy Kreme Crocs says about you. All right, here we go. Number 1. I get my fashion advice from toddlers. I'm single and ready to stay single. Know the word tacky? I don't. So top things wearing Krispy Kreme Crocs says about you. Somewhere on Earth, there's a pair of really disappointed parents. I'm to style what alcohol is to fetal health. Top things wearing Krispy Kreme Crocs says about ye. I make people who dress like wizards for Comic-Con say, "What are you wearing?" No. Top things wearing Krispy Kreme Crocs says about you. I'm only wearing these because Birkenstocks aren't ugly enough. Top things, that's our top list today. Top things wearing Krispy Kreme Crocs says about you. Somewhere there's a clown wearing a pair of sensible loafers. The local news uses a close-up of my stomach for stories about obesity. Yep. And top things, I should talk. And top things wearing Krispy Kreme Crocs says about you. Yep, I'm an American. There you go. It's the Mike Show. All right, we got news and not headline news. That is all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Crocs. No, I'm just kidding. It's brought to you in part by Earthright, Mid-Atlantic.
It's easy to get lost in all the solar ads from companies you've never heard of. But when you work with Earthright, you get real people you can call, text, or meet face to face. We're right here in Central Virginia. And when things go wrong, or when you just need a question answered, we're not a 1-800 number. We're your neighbors, and we're here for the long run.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hello, I'm Dr. Rick Jaminet. Moms-to-be, your body is amazing, but pregnancy can bring aches, pains, and even a breech baby. At Timberlake Chiropractic, we're specially trained in the Webster technique, a gentle, safe way to help turn breech babies naturally and make pregnancy more comfortable. Feel better, sleep easier, and prepare your body for a smoother delivery. Call Timberlake Chiropractic at 239-9077 or visit timberlakechiropractic.com and discover the natural way to care for you and your baby.
The Mike Show on Radio 434. Radio 434.
This is not headline news. Today is National Talk in an Elevator Day, which is much better than when I get in one and someone just celebrated Pat's Gas in the elevator day. Krispy Kreme and Crocs unveiled a shoe collaboration. Great news for Krispy Kreme customers who can see their feet. Today's show meteorologist Dylan Dreyer and her husband split, which is why today's forecast is cloudy with a chance of cougar. Happy Gilmore 2 drops on Netflix today. If you never saw the original, trust me, you'll be able to follow along just fine. And a new study shows pedestrians now walk faster, unless you're late for work and then they're right in front of you. This is not headline news.
No, it is not. It's the Mike Show. I'm so happy you could join us on this finally Friday edition. Yes, we're playing Hail to the Chief for a reason. Well, first off, holy crap! Have you seen the South Park episode that's coming out? Oh my Lord! Okay, if you're easily offended by things, or if you hate South Park, you're not going to want to watch this. If you are a hardcore right-leaning conservative, you're probably not going to like this. But anyway, yeah, it's totally lampooning President Trump. Well, anyway, these days it seems like U.S. presidents can do everything through executive orders. President Trump could probably issue one just to replace his cold McDonald's fries with fresh ones. Did the thing run out? Oh, the thing, we can't put it on repeat? Okay, let's do that. Anyway, getting back to the story. So now there's a list online of the unhinged executive orders that people say they would do if they were president for 24 hours. And there are some fun ones. Here are a few of those. Pants must literally be set on fire when politicians lie. I would volunteer to be the president and the fire starter. I would change the face on money to dinosaurs. Okay. These are executive orders that people say they would do if they were president for 24 hours. Somebody said, I'd outlaw the state of Indiana. And someone else said, I'm from Indiana, and I approve this message. Let's see. I would, what's that? I would finally nix the overly bright, poorly aimed headlights on cars. Okay. Somebody said, all public bathrooms must have full floor-to-ceiling stalls with no gaps in between the doors. Okay, I'm going to tick off the ones that I agree with. There we go. Somebody else said, no TV commercials can have a ringing doorbell, and no radio ads can have a siren or a car horn. Yep, I get it. Infotainment is banned. News has to be news only. Wait a minute. I disagree with that one. That's all we do is infotainment. There will now be minimum standards for nose hair grooming. These are executive orders that people say they would do if they were president for 24 hours. Let's see. Everyone has to wear cat ears on July 27th. This is just a random day because it was supposed to be something unhinged, right? Okay. Healthcare for all. Or if that's not unhinged enough, ban the name Cody. Hawaiian pizza is the new national food. No, sorry. If you were president for 24 hours, what's the most unhinged executive order you would pass? Super Bowl must now be played on Saturdays. Okay, I dig that one. I like that. Politicians have to wear jackets with a sponsor on it, like NASCAR drivers. This is... last one. I'd ban pre-shredded cheese. I want to make America great again. G-R-A-T-E. Great again. Yeah, I know. But it's Friday. Okay, I'll show myself to the door. It's the Mike Show. Finally Friday edition. Coming up, what are we going to do? Oh, yeah. We're going to get smart with your 5 random facts. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from Share Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
Whether you're traveling for business or leisure in Danville, Virginia, you owe it to yourself to stay at either the Bee or the Holbrook hotels. 2 unique boutique hotels with all of the modern comforts, convenient to downtown and the city's historic West End. Minutes from everything Danville has to offer. Competitive corporate rates for business travelers and fun packages and activities for leisure travelers. They offer kitchenettes and suite-style rooms and attractive long-term stay rates. Visit DanvilleBeeHotel.com or theholbrookdanville.com for reservations and more information.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434. And now it's time for
5 random facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go and we don't know what you do. But quite frankly, we probably shouldn't. Anyway, well, if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow. I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. 12 people have walked on the moon, and all of them were within a 4-year span between 1969 and 1972. No human has walked on the moon over the past 53 years. There's no speculation as to any other creature that has walked on the moon, but no human has walked on the moon over the past 53 years. Number 2. The last shot of the Civil War was fired on June 28th, 1865, almost 2 months after the war ended. It was off the coast of Alaska. A Confederate warship hadn't gotten word that the war was over, and it destroyed 24 Union boats.
Why didn't you just check his email, brother?
Exactly. Yes.
Guys, I sent an email. This is why I tell you to check your emails.
It went to spam.
Oh, yes.
yeah, it was in the spam. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Number 3. According to his daughter, White Men Can't Jump was one of Stanley Kubrick's favorite movies. Okay. Number 4. Colombia is being overrun by 200 hippopotamuses. 200 hippopotamus. Hippopi. It's Colombia. Yeah, hippopi. I watched, what was this on? Oh, it was the Grand Tour. I was watching the Grand Tour, and one of their road trips they had a task where they had to go and take wildlife photos for Amazon. Yeah. And one of the wildlife photos that they were supposed to get was a picture of a hippopotamus in Colombia. And people couldn't understand hippos are not native to Colombia. And that, by the way, is correct.
I was thinking about that. I was like, I'm not confident enough to call that on this fact, so I'm gonna just shut up so I don't look dumb.
Well, here's how it happened. Now the hippos are destroying crops. They're crushing
doing hippo stuff,
crushing cows, damaging property, and it's all because of Pablo Escobar. Apparently, Pablo was a farmer of sorts. And he built himself and he built himself a zoo in the 1980s. He imported a bunch of hippos who then did hippo things, and they bred. And now there's over 200 hippos just causing mayhem in Colombia. Number 5. In 2017, Despacito became the first song that's primarily in a foreign language to hit number 1 since the Macarena in 1996. And the last one before that was La Bamba in 1987. And before that, Rock Me Amadeus in 1986.
Gangnam Style, I guess Gangnam Style is like 50-50 English.
Yeah.
I don't know if that ever hit number 1, actually.
No, I don't know.
Viral on like YouTube and stuff, but
yeah. And those are your 5 random facts. Let's play the outro.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Random facts.
Yep. It is the Mike Show. It's the finally Friday edition. That brings us Darrius joining us from your Lynchburg Community Market. I'm so happy that you're here. Tell us what's going on.
We are getting ready for another, apparently what's going to be a scorcher of a Saturday. I'm just looking at the forecast and just seeing how hot it's going to be. But have no fear. We will have an air conditioned inside for you to come out and check out. So come down, stock up on all your favorite goodies with the farmers. And if you need a break from the heat, head on inside. We've got a huge variety of permanent shops and restaurants, a crafters gallery to check out. And we've got a few new faces that you'll see if you go around the crafters gallery, of some new goodies to see. So as always, we encourage you to come down, start your Saturday downtown, end your Saturday downtown. Just get on downtown and come hang out with us.
Now, from what I understand, the fountain will be there as well. And so if you want to dip your big toe in the fountain, no, I think
I can't put my stamp on that.
that will be frowned upon. If you're found bathing in the fountain, that will also be frowned upon, and I believe the police will be summoned.
I'm gonna put some Itchin juice in the fountain, but
all right.
But I'm scared to Google Itchin juice.
I'm extremely scared to Google that. I don't want to Google that. Tab was looking for sporting goods, and she typed in a very well known sporting goods. Yes. And I said, I don't think you're going to want to press enter.
Add sporting goods to that.
Or just type in sporting goods stores near me. That might be a more safer option. Anywho, Itchin juice. Wow, maybe that will be the name of today's episode of the podcast.
I'm down for it.
Itchin juice. Well, get on down to Lynchburg Community Market for your Itchin juice. They're located on the corner of Main and 12th Street in downtown, and plenty of parking in and around, and it's easy to get in to their own parking lots. You have your own parking lots as well as plenty of off-street parking, or on-street parking rather, and it's free. It's free parking. A little bit of a detour, but you'll figure it out. Lynchburg Community Market, also on the interwebs. Where?
We're at lynchburgcommunitymarket.com, and then we're on both Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
All right. Get your Itchin juice today and get all your produce and your meats and everything that you want to celebrate. And you guys have regular hours throughout the week, too. We could go there now.
That's right. We're open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2. Our farmers are here on Saturday, but all throughout the week you can check out our restaurants, shops, crafters gallery, and just come and hang out. We've got a nice public open space. Bring a laptop, bring a book, bring a friend, bring a date, whatever you want to do. So come and see us.
All right. And Itchin juice.
Itchin juice, exactly.
That's got to be something. We have if it's not something, we have to make it.
I'll be searching the trademark for it as soon as we conclude here.
All right, let me know what you find. It's the Mike Show coming up. We're going to get even more smarter with your nerd news. It's This Week in Science. It's just science. Don't be afraid. Stay tuned.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, time once again for Nerd News. It's This Week in Science. It's just science. Don't be afraid. Or be very, very afraid. Covering the most important news for your brain. Here's a quick rundown of This Week in Science. Have you ever seen the rubber hand illusion on YouTube? I'm going to link that up, by the way, on this broadcast on Facebook if you want to check it out, or just search the rubber hand illusion. It's where they trick your brain into thinking a fake hand is your real one, and then they hit it with a hammer. Well, a new study this week found it doesn't just work on humans, it works on octopuses as well. Do I have a sound for this? I don't know. I really don't. In space news, Chinese researchers think they've come up with a way to pull oxygen and methane from moon dust. The oxygen would be used to keep astronauts breathing up there, and the methane could be turned into rocket fuel. In Michael Keaton news, well, sort of, the star Beetlejuice is named after is actually two stars. Astronomers thought there might be a smaller star orbiting it, and they finally spotted it with a telescope for the first time. They named it Sawarha, which is Arabic for her bracelet, Sawarha. In That's So Cool It's Terrifying news, a Chinese company claims to have developed the world's first humanoid robot capable of running on its own autonomously and swapping out its own batteries when needed. Has nobody ever watched Terminator? Okay, I'm just saying. In bathroom humor news, a study found Uranus is hotter than expected.
In the buttocks.
It emits 12.5% more heat than it takes in from the sun. They think it's leftover heat from when Uranus's early history.
In the buttocks.
I don't know. It might be that too. And finally, in more bathroom humor news, the world's smallest known snake was found, and not on Comedy Central. It was seen hiding under some rocks in Barbados after nearly 20 years without a sighting. In fact, it had been so long, some scientists were worried that it had become extinct. And that's your nerd news on this Finally Friday. Coming up, we we've got sounds, and we're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. That is all on the way. It's called Audio Vault. And then we'll wrap up the show with some stupid Criminalz and some good news for you as well. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Earthrite Mid-Atlantic.
Why Earthrite? Because we're not just solar. We're roofing, energy efficiency, battery backup. We're your home energy partner from top to bottom. You don't need 5 different contractors. You need one team that gets the big picture and knows how to save you the most money long term. That's Earthrite. Local, experienced, and here to make it easy.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
This tooth is killing me, and I don't have dental insurance. On top of that, I'm working double shifts and still can't quite cover my bills. How am I going to pay for a dentist?
You should contact Free Clinic of Central Virginia. They provide free basic dental services for adults in their state-of-the-art clinic.
Isn't Free Clinic for people who are unemployed or don't have insurance?
Free Clinic provides care for the uninsured and underinsured. For instance, single individuals who make less than $36,451 a year or $62,150 for a family of 3 can qualify. Visit their website or call them today to find out if you qualify.
Visit freeclinicva.org or call 434-847-5866 to learn more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
All right, let's open it up. It is your audio vault for today. It's our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you might like this. Coke is about to ditch high fructose corn syrup for the real thing.
This fall, Coca-Cola is excited to offer Coke made with real cane sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup. Many of you know this is Mexican Coke. What you may not have heard is we're also bringing back original Coca-Cola, the way our founders in 1886 intended, made with real cocaine. Many of you know this as Colombian Coke. And I gotta tell you, it's amazing, and I can't put it down. It's so good! I've already had 2 cases. I've done 200 push-ups while reciting the alphabet backwards. I vacuumed the ceiling. I launched a new crypto coin, and I reorganized my linen closet. Twice! Coke break!
This fall, Coca-Cola with real cane sugar. And coming soon, original Coca-Cola with real cocaine.
Do you understand the street value of the Coke aisle at Kroger? It's gotta be in the millions, man. Jumping jacks. Who wants to do jumping jacks? What?
Coke. It's the real thing.
Oh, man. Best commercial ever. Let's see here. Do this. I forgot to do something. Sorry. There we go. All right. Are we going to viral videos? Yep. All right. So, this guy, Ben Sutter, was diagnosed at just 15 months old with a rare chronic disease where the body attacks certain foods as if they were, harmful things, harmful invaders. By the time he was 20, he only ate 3 foods: potatoes, rice, and corn were deemed safe. Now he's 24, and here he is.
I can't eat food. I got a feeding tube when I was 3 years old and had it all the way up until I turned 18. In high school, I transitioned to drinking the juice boxes, the formula, full time. You sort of realize how much society is built around food, birthday parties and every event. I used to be allergic to milk, eggs, wheat, peanuts, soy, and red dye. With Dupixent, they said, you're good to try all meat, all fruits, and all vegetables. I haven't even built the habit of sitting down and eating food. I haven't built the habit of preparing food. I don't know how to cook. Yes, I can't eat food, but that doesn't mean I can't enjoy life.
All right. Wow. Okay, so here he is trying a taco for the first time. Here, listen.
My first time ever trying a taco. It's got some ground beef with taco seasoning, tomatoes, and lettuce, and just a hard shell. Oh. I'm presuming that's the taco seasoning, but oh my gosh. And that was just kind of hot on my tongue, even though it was the mild. This almost felt like it crawled up and like stabbed me in the back of the throat. It's not bad. Might do it again without the seasoning. I thought I would like tacos a lot more than too spicy. And surprisingly too many textures.
Wow. All right, there is a cat going viral from New Zealand named Leonardo da Vinci that steals people's underwear. There are too many good things to name today's episode. All right, so far we have Itchin Juice, Jibbitz, Crushing Cows, Doing Hippo Things. I don't know which one to name it. Now we've got Leonardo da Vinci steals people's underwear. Maybe I'll just name the episode All Those Things. Itchin Juice, Jibbitz, Crushing Cows, Doing Hippo Things. I don't know. Anyway, so here's a quick clip of Leonardo da Vinci getting caught swiping a pair of underwear.
What have you got? Dude, exactly where do you think you're going with that? Where did you even get it? That's not yours, dude.
All right. We did that. Skip that. We're going to use that for Stupid Criminalz. Skip that. Okay. A new trailer for Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues, is out, and it contains cameos from Paul McCartney commenting on some of their lyrics, and Elton John singing Stonehenge. Here is part of the trailer.
Hi, I'm Marty DeBerge. 40 years ago, I was honored to direct a film called This is Spinal Tap.
These go to 11.
I'd like to sink her with my pink torpedo.
Pink torpedo? That's literature. Yeah.
Really?
We're still short a drummer.
What happened to him?
He sneezed himself into oblivion.
Is that medically possible? Stonehenge, we have Spinal Tap. We'll go back in time to that mystic land.
Wow. I want to watch that. All right. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian, and today is no exception. Here's comedian Jim Gaffigan looking back at the extreme heat of one of his comedy stops.
Last summer, I was in Las Vegas. It was 114 degrees. 114 degrees. You can actually hear the sun at that point. It didn't feel safe. I was like, are we supposed to be here? 114. Like, you're never at a friend's house, warm in here. Yeah, I set the thermostat to 114. That's how I like it. I'm part lizard. Thermostats don't even go up that high. Meat thermometers do. It was 114 degrees, which was shocking, but not as shocking as how casually Las Vegas residents just went about their day in that heat. It was like, you were like, let's play Frisbee! Time to walk the dog! I was like, get inside! The earth is on fire! Get inside and beg for God's forgiveness! You've obviously angered him! That's why Vegas is called Sin City. It's the same temperature as hell.
All right, that's your Audio Vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but firmly and maybe vigorously, repeatedly, give it a tug. Yeah, keep all that sound inside. Coming up, what are we going to do? Oh, yeah. We are going to get stupid with your stupid criminals in news, and then we've got some good news for you as well. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions. And I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002 it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
From busy downtowns to the scenic and serene countryside, every destination has a story to tell. Where will your next adventure take you? Three Roads Brewing is proud to introduce Destination American Lager. You have arrived. Destination American Lager, now available at Three Roads Brewing, Lynchburg and Farmville, Ballad Brewing in Danville, and anywhere they sell great beer. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Destination American Lager from Three Roads Brewing.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, time once again for Stupid Criminalz in the News. Okay. Police in New York City are looking for a 36-year-old named Stephen Blassetti, who's coming off a wild weekend. Authorities say Stephen stole a boat and took a naked joyride down the Hudson River last Saturday. He was allegedly on something at the time, possibly meth. Police caught up with him and arrested him and then took him to a hospital for a psychiatric evaluation. But early Wednesday morning, the officer who was guarding him at the hospital dozed off, and Stephen somehow swiped the keys to his handcuffs. Then he grabbed a white lab coat and blue pants to disguise himself as a doctor so he could slip out of the hospital unnoticed. Incredibly, it worked. He was seen on surveillance video leaving the hospital. Police are asking the public for any information that can help them find him, who, by the way, seems to be mentally fit to me. I mean, considering his escape, at least. Well, not sure about the naked joyride. Anyway, he was charged with grand larceny, criminal possession of stolen property, and reckless endangerment. And then there is this. A big, gigantic, naked man in Oklahoma. Okay, yet another thing we could add to the title of today's episode. So far we've got Itchin juice, Jibbitz, crushing cows, doing hippo things, and stealing underwear with Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, so how can we add with a big, gigantic, naked man? I don't know. Anyway, take two. A big, gigantic, naked man in Oklahoma broke into a home and then ran off, jumped into a pond, and hid there. Here is the homeowner explaining what happened in great detail.
I was ready to receive my son and my mom coming home from martial arts class. By the time I opened the front door, the back door was being opened by the big, fat, naked, crazy guy. Anytime a big, gigantic, naked man comes into your house unwanted, the de-escalation is, I guess you could say, pretty quick. Then I saw one of the strangest things I've ever seen is following somebody out of your own house into a lake that you're not supposed to be swimming in, full of snakes. Stay aware that every place in 2025 is, you got some crazy.
Wow. Then there's this. A man in Florida is in trouble for allegedly robbing an arcade and using his mom as the getaway driver. Police say Jose Baez Suarez entered the arcade with a gun and then fled the scene with cash from the arcade. Here is a patron talking about the robbery and then also talking about how the arcade is actually an illegal casino. Good Lord.
It's kind of scary. Like, I would be scared working at an arcade. Slot machines, just like going to a casino. So we come in here and put money in the slot machines, and we try to win big, put $20 in, and sometimes I can turn it into $100 or $500.
Wow. All right. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there's so much stupidity. Earlier this year, a mother's worst nightmare turned into an unexpected blessing when another mom, a total stranger, saved her 15-year-old son's life. Her teen, Evan Tucker, was on a baseball field when he suffered cardiac arrest, and the stranger performed CPR for 8 minutes, saving his life. Here's the mom, Samantha Tucker, and the woman who saved him, Jonette Wilmot, talking about what had happened.
I guess I just thought that he had gotten hit by a ball, and I jumped up, but then I heard somebody say, like, he's having a seizure, so I took off running.
I learned CPR in high school when I was 17, and I've never had to use it in 40 years.
He would not be here if she had not stepped in. The entire ride in the ambulance, all I kept saying was, Jesus, I trust in you, just over and over and over. I had a peace about me because somehow I knew that he was going to be okay.
And there you go. That is the good news. The good news is brought to you by the United Way of Central Virginia. They have coming up the Hill City Slide in August. It's a fundraiser for the United Way. Visit hillcityslide.com for more information to purchase your tickets and reserve your time slot. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back Monday.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
Now we're back Monday with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Go away. Go away.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
So this is it. This is the end. I hope you and your companion had a good time listening. And hey, if things went really well, do me a favor and name the baby Ron. Mike. Ciao!
Well, kids, that's our show for today. And now, in the words of Mr. Cole Porter, every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Every time we say goodbye. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Who's going to do the dishes? The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Taking local, global radio.
4, 3, 4.